Video, I'm going to give you my review and opinion on the Amazon Basics in-wall speaker wire sold at Amazon. Now there's a couple pros, a couple cons to this wire. The first con being if you are in an area that requires UL listed speaker wire, like class CL2 in-wall speaker wire, it has to have markings on it. So this wire, this is in-wall speaker wire, but there is no markings on this wire at all. There's no UL listings. So if you have to have CL2 certified UL listed speaker wire in your home and you're going to have it inspected, let's say you're doing a full remodel, you're building a home, there's inspectors coming, this wire is probably going to fail inspection. Because the only markings on it are the foot markings, 10 feet, 11 feet, 12 feet, all the way up to, this is a 100-foot roll. Other than that, there's no markings on this at all. So that's probably the biggest con I have with this, so keep that in mind. Let's go to probably the biggest pro. I've used this wire a couple times in some installations, and it's great speaker wire. It goes through the walls very easily. It's oxygen free. Kind of show you the end there. There's high strands. It's flexible. The jacket is nice and smooth. It goes right through the walls, really easy. You can trace it right behind your electrical wiring, no problem. Now, just for an example, this is just some RCA speaker wire that you can find at like your local Menards, Home Depot, places like that. Well, this is going to be like copper cladded steel wire. Now, you're not going to maybe notice any difference in sound in that unless you heard your identical system with this wire, identical system with this wire. This wire is definitely better than this cheap stuff that you get at your local hardware store. And this is definitely not in-wall speaker wire. That's kind of the difference. You want this shielded jacket around your in-wall speaker wire. Now if you look at Amazon's website, over here on the left side, it does say CL2 rated for in-wall. But if you're going to have this inspected, like I said, you're doing a full remodel, you're building your home, you want to put in this awesome surround sound system, and you got this wire because it's a really good price for the quality of wire, you're probably going to fail the inspection and you're going to have to rip all the wire out and buy a wire that has the UL listing on the wire. So if you take a look at Amazon's website, I'll show you right there. If you can kind of read the specs on it. You might be able to ask the seller if he can show proof of certification, but I highly doubt it. So here's the box it came in. I thought maybe there's going to be some specifications for UL listings on the box. As you can see, it is made in China, which is really never a good thing. You want something made in South Korea, you want something made in Taiwan, you want something made in US, anywhere but China. You really don't want, to me, I don't want Chinese products in my house. They're just not up to the quality and standards. Hence, no UL listing on the wire. Failed inspections in most places in the US. In my area, I don't have to have it inspected. If you're going to cover up the walls, I highly suggest you use a different kind of wire. But if you're just going to run some wiring out in your garage and the wiring is going to be exposed, not covered up or concealed, this is great wire. But it does only come in 100 and 200 foot long lengths. So if you're going to do that, you usually don't need that much wire. So then, kind of conclusion of my review and opinion on this wire. It is great wire for the money, but I don't think I would take a chance with it, especially if you're going to put it in wall. Definitely get some US made, UL listed, good quality speaker wire, 14 gauge or thicker, and I would avoid this speaker wire. Hopefully this video helps you out, and I thank you guys for watching.